Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to create a snake game in JavaScript. Before that, first you want to link your CSS and JavaScript. Then we want to create our game board. Our game board is canvas. Let's create that. Canvas and give a class name canvas and set the height and width of our canvas, and width is 400 and height is 400. Okay, now let's take our canvas, our board, canvas, and background color black. Yeah, now this is our board. Now we are going to JavaScript and write our logic of the game. First we want to call our canvas ID, so let's create a variable canvas, turns canvas, and document dot query selector, and a class name canvas. Now let's set canvas context. What ctx is equal to canvas dot get context our 2D. Okay, now let's set our width and height of the board in a variable. So let canvas width is equal to canvas dot width, and let canvas height is equal to canvas dot height. Okay, and now let's create our x position and y position of the snake, and let's create that. Let snake x is equal to, sorry, before that we want to create our width of the snake. Let block size is 25 pixels, and now let snake x is equal to canvas height, so canvas width by block size, and let snake y is equal to canvas height by block size. Okay, now let's set our x direction and y direction. So let direction x is equal to 0, and let direction y equal to 0. And now let's set our snake body. Let snake body is equal to empty array. Now let's draw our snake. So let's create a function called start game function, start game. Okay, now let's set, first we want to let draw our snake. So ctx dot fill style, let's give a red color to our snake, and let's draw now ctx dot fill rect, and snake x and snake y, block size and block size. Okay, now let's check. So before that we set an interval, so set interval and call our function name. Okay, every 100 milliseconds. Yeah, now this is our snake, this is our snake square. So now we want to move our snake, so let's move our snake, and let's set our snake x plus is equal to direction x, and snake y plus is equal to direction y. Okay, now let's create the buttons to move our snake. So let's create that. Let's create a function called control and an event, and let's set our buttons if our e dot key is equal to arrow up. When we press the arrow up, our snake wants to go to the upward. So direction y is equal to -1 and direction x is equal to 0. Okay, and else if our e dot key is equal to arrow down, then our snake going to go to the downwards. So direction y is equal to 1 and direction x is equal to 0. Okay, and else if e dot key is equal to arrow left, then our snake going to go to the left direction. So direction x is equal to -1 and direction y equal to 0. And else if e dot key is equal to arrow right, when we press arrow right, our snake going to go to the right direction. So direction x is equal to 1 and direction y is equal to 0. So now we want to call it add event listener. So let's call that document dot add event listener key done and our function called control. So now let's check that it's working or not. Before that, we want to clear our rect ctx dot clear rect 0 0 canvas width and canvas height. Now let's check. Yeah, our snake is moving, but it's moving slowly. So we want to set our direction x into our block size and our direction y into block size. Now let's check. Yeah, now our snake is moving, and now we want to create our food. So let's create our food, and let's create two variables, food x and food y. So let food x and let food y. Okay, now let's create a function make food. Okay, and let's create our food x is equal to math dot random. So before the method for and math dot random and into our canvas width, and our food y is equal to math dot random into canvas height. That's dot random into canvas height and food y, and we want to draw our food. So let's draw our food here. Okay, so ctx dot fill style is equal to blue. Our food color is blue, and ctx dot fill rect our food x, our food y, and our food x, our food y, then our block size of the food. Okay, now let's call function. Let's check it's working or not. Make food. Yeah. Yeah. This is our random food. Yeah. And now we want to eat our snake the food. So let's check that. Let's create a statement for that. Okay. If our snake x plus our block size is less than our food x, and our snake x is greater than food x plus block size, and our snake y is less than food y plus block size, and snake y is snake y plus block size is greater than foot y. Okay, now let's check that. Here we made wrong. Stand foot x plus block size and snake y plus block size is greater than foot x. Okay, now let's check random, sorry, grid. It's called make foot. Okay, make foot. Now let's check that. Sorry, inline 25 foot xe. Spelling, we made a spelling mistake. Now let's check that. Yeah, now our snake is eating our ball. Now we're going to make our snake grow. So let's grow our snake. So let's set our snake growing. Okay, and here snake body dot push foot x and foot y. So let's make our snake grow. So let's create a for loop for let I is equal to our snake body dot length minus 1 and our I is greater than 0 and I minus minus and snake body I is equal to snake body I minus 1. Okay, and our if snake body dot length our snake body 0 is equal to our snake x and snake y. Okay, now let's draw our snake. For let I is equal to 0 and I less than snake body dot length and I plus plus and let's draw ctx dot fill rect our snake body I and 0 and our y position is snake body I and 1. So this I not 1, I and 1. Then our block size and block size. Okay, now let's check. Oh, reading 0. Line 4. Yeah, now it's working. Oh, that's a little bug. That let's fix that. Cannot read properties of undefined in line 45. Oh, here not 1. Here high. Okay, now let's check that. Yeah, it's working, but our ball is going outside of our canvas. So now let's fix that. Okay, now let's fix that. Here, we want to set minus our block size and minus block size. Okay, now let's play. Yeah, and now we want to make the collision. Now we want to make our game over function. Okay, let's create our game over function. So here I'm creating function game over. Okay, and let's create if our snake x is less than 0 or our snake x is greater than canvas width or snake y is less than 0 or and our snake y is greater than our canvas height. If this is true, then alert, game over. Now let's check that. Oh, sorry, we didn't call this function. We want to call this function. Okay, game over. Now let's check that. Yeah, it's working. Now let's check for our bottom. Yeah, it's working. And now let's check our collision if the snake eats the snake body. So for that we want to make a loop all over our snake body for that I is 0 and I less than our snake body dot length and I plus plus, and our if our snake x is equal to snake body I 0 and our snake y is equal to snake body I and 1. If this is true, if this happens, we want to alert, game over. Now let's check our statement is working or not. Before that, we want to change here and our distance y not equal to 1 and distance direction y is not equal to -1. Okay, now let's check how this statement is working or not. Now let's check our snake is eating its body. Yeah, snake is growing. Yeah, growing. Let's check. Yeah, it's game over. Now this statement is working. Okay, and this is only today's video. Hope you enjoyed this video or you learned more from this video. Hope we will see next video.